When you take a hand of bananas in Luxembourg, don't go for the first or second nor the third one, but take the fourth one of bananas. What would be the risks if you took one of the three other ones instead of the fourth? Also, bananas look only like simply a fruit. They represent a wide variety of environmental, economic, social and political problems. The banana trade symbolizes injustice in the global trade market and the globalization of the agriculture economy. In an attempt to meet the demand of aesthetically perfect bananas, over 400 types of agrochemicals are used and not only discharged on crops. Have such products contributed to the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals? Goal number 1. Eradicate extreme hunger and poverty? No. Goal number 7. More people would be living in a sustainable environment? No. But what is finally the difference between the fourth and the three other hands of bananas? When choosing this hand of bananas here in Luxembourg, you won't cause any harm because they have been fairly traded. 25% of our banana market is fair trade. Moreover, most of these bananas are grown organically. So every fourth hand is fairly traded, which in addition to other fair trade products consumed in Luxembourg, makes us one of the leading nations worldwide in per capita fair trade consumption. This hand of bananas stand on 3 pillars which perfectly reflect the challenges of the upcoming Sustainable Development Goals. And when people think of fair trade, they might think of the economic pillar standing for fair prices, or the social pillar representing the market success for farmers. However, what people often forget is the third pillar, the ecological pillar. Fair trade is equally invested in protecting the environment. Fair trade not only helps to improve farmers' living and working conditions, but also helps them become better stewards of their land. Farmers who struggle to make ends meet are often forced to engage in agriculture practices that compromise surrounding ecosystems. Even if this reality seems far away from us, we are indebted to half of the world before we finish breakfast, as Martin Luther King said. So we must listen. We must listen to smallholder farmers and workers of that half of the world. Fairtrade Luxembourg, as a member of Fairtrade International, supports this development of the Sustainable Development Goals. And the draft of the SDGs addresses vital areas where farmers and workers in internationally supply chains need our action. According to Goal 8 of the SDGs, sustainability and supply chain must be paid for. If we are to achieve environmental sustainability and poverty reduction through trade, then fair prices must be paid. Most governments are willing to regulate markets in the short-term interests of their consumers, but they fail to address global market dominance despite the impact on sustainability and poverty reduction. We need a global commitment to guarantee living wages and meet the cost of sustainable production. According to Goal 12, market share of certified socially, economically and environmentally sustainable goods are an indicator. Certified sustainable means more than environmentally sustainable. Certification in sustainability must consider poverty, environment, and economic benchmarks. And Fairtrade embodies these SDGs in a perfect way. Recently, the representatives of the European Committee of the Regions called for a common European strategy for fair trade. The aim of such a strategy would also be to facilitate a coordinated approach supporting fair trade across all EU policy areas, and particularly in public procurement. To do so, and delivering the sustainable development goals requires the voices of smallholder farmers and workers to be heard at the highest levels of governments. Just do it. Thank you for your attention.